Hopefully that does it. Hopefully that does it. Hopefully we're good. I'll just have to go back and delete the other stuff though. What is it? Back on my YouTube side, which I will do right now. Speaking of which, I probably have to now use a different one, don't I? Cancel, save, go back here, manage. Yeah, there we are. What is it? Where is it? Stream? No. There's that. Stream health? I guess so. Okay, so please send me to. Oh my god, yeah, that video. Ah, how lovely. One of the stream highlights that I really should have edited more, that was so fucking compressed. I have Zerdia. Why the fuck that was so heavily compressed? Like, holy hell, dude. Okay, hopefully now chat's fixed. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Where is it though? Give me a second, because I realize every YouTube link is like a different one. So what I need to do is first off take this and then dump this somewhere else. So open customize channel. Oh, not customize channel. Dashboard. I just need to go remove that last stream. Shall I? We'll take care of that right now. Delete forever. Yes. Delete forever. There we are. We don't talk about last stream. Last stream was is completely gone. We don't talk about last stream. Okay, guys? Last stream doesn't exist. Okay? It never happened, and then I need to give a new link. And then I realized that also the old link towards the Twitter one is fucking broken. We don't talk about that, okay? That one's gone. So let's go back to my own Twitter tweets. And then I bet you if I click on this, does it? Yeah, video is unavailable. Yep, okay. Delete. So we're just gonna delete that, and then we're just gonna tweet out a new one. Okay, guys? Yes, we're doing this fucking live. Let's see. Oh my god. Like hell I'll ever pull that fucking shenanigans. Oh, my evil clone. Oh my god, I have a twin evil clone. Like I'm not the evil one anyway. And then we just need to attach an image, thumbnail, tweet. Let's go. There we are. That's a suitable thumbnail. That is a suitable thumbnail for everything that needs. Hopefully that does everything that I needed to. We close that out. There we are. Give me a last second. Oh my god, my leg. Ooh. Okay, so that makes my life so much easier. I will say though, YouTube being a VOD platform, it really is one of those things that, looking at it, it is fucking putting up with all this bullshit is really fucking hard on me right now, or thinking about it, because right now, how would I say, right now with how YouTube does this, I can see why this is fucking annoying. Holy hell. Wow, I realize that there's even more background shit that I really have to take into account. Isn't updating our messages? Yeah, I noticed that too. You know what? Here, hold on, give me a second. Give it a second. There we are. I just had to refresh the cache, so we should be all good. Should be all good. But I realized that there's a lot of background things that I didn't take into account, which fucking sucks. Oh god, this is gonna be a painful exercise. It's gonna be a painful fucking exercise of getting used to all of this. But you know what? We will get used to it. We will get used to it. You know, it will happen. We'll get used to it. Hopefully everything's gonna be all right. You know, it's just, how do I say? I have to be careful about, I guess the rules are gonna have to change. Yes, why hello there, Tony. Speaking of which, I need to, fuck, you know what I realized? I need to put my fucking Discord in my, hold up, wait, is bot running right now? Hold up, let me check stream elements really quickly. Wow, I completely forgot to set up bots. Fuck my life. Wow, I'm forgetting so much shit that I thought I would. God damn. Hey there, Tony. How's your day going? Speaking of which, how's everyone else's day going? While I set up this bot and put in commands, I had to please tell me how's everybody's days going while I get this gun. That's good to hear, Tony. Yeah, by the way, Tony, I've moved completely to YouTube now. I'm done with Twitch until further notice. Delay sucks. How bad is the delay, actually? Because if you're using chat on box, chat on box is actually hyper delayed. Well, I mean, yeah. It's not that Twitch is not doing good, it's just that there's a myriad of reasons. It's very, well, one of the main reasons though, Tony, why is because I want to centralize all my content. And I have like no faith in YouTube, or I have no faith in Twitch to help me out in terms of discovery. When you think about it, most people who, look, the rule of thumb is that usually there is an exception and then there's the rule. I am the rule. And the rule is that people, that the way you grow on any live streaming platform or on Twitch would be you actually produce content upon other platforms. One of the big ones, well, also, yeah, that. I mean, have you heard of Trovo? Yeah, I have looked into Trovo. I'm not going to bother with it. Why would I bother with Trovo, though? I don't see it as worth it. It's a platform that has yet to prove itself. I don't really see any point in Trovo until it's proven itself. And quite frankly, I mean, most of the other big Twitch streamers are literally moving to YouTube. So, you know. Like, I can see the direction where Twitch is heading. I don't like it. So guess what? I'm moved. But one of the main reasons why is because it's centralization of content. Essentially, people come here to watch my videos. People will come here to watch my live streams. It's just that simple. Yeah, essentially, Twitch is basically the Titanic in my eyes. And quite frankly, Amazon has shown that it doesn't care. It does not give a fuck. Okay? Amazon does not give a fuck about Twitch. Twitch is literally just a diversification pocket, whereas YouTube is actually trying to get you stuff. Some of my friends actually who stream on YouTube, I've had their streams in my list of recommendations. Now, tell me when you actually stumble upon something like that. That's very rare. YouTube is a place of effort. Yeah. But I guess the best way of putting it, YouTube has discoverability. I like discoverability. Twitch does not have anything for that other than the recommended tab, and that is just full of fucking garbage that almost no one looks at, I'm gonna be entirely honest. So yeah, I know that YouTube is probably gonna be where the place is at for this stuff, because it centralizes most of my content and everything's gonna be here. So it's like I don't have to worry about how would I say, click-through rates, or like trying to get people to move from YouTube over to the Twitch. No, if they're subscribed here, if they subscribe for my YouTube content, or they subscribe for the videos, then they're definitely gonna turn up for the live streams, because guess what, it's now on the same damn platform, especially if I release a video at the same time. You see where this is heading? It's a lot easier when you can focus all of your content in one centralized, diverse place. It's so much easier. And also, revenue-wise, Twitch takes 50-50. YouTube takes a 30-70 split. Exactly. Exactly the one. Fucking, the recommended page is literally just dog shit. It's just dog shit compared to like YouTube's algorithmic approach. So there's that. Oh god, my hand. Like the only thing that YouTube gets straight, or that a Twitch gets straight, is if you're watching other VTubers. That's about it. Other VTubers is literally where it's at. As much as I hate to say it, other VTubers is literally the only reason how I find other people on Twitch, because the VTuber tag is such a specific niche, and they realize that the people who watch VTubers kind of only watch VTubers. It's weird. They understand that VTubing has a specific niche and a very hard niche. So it's just my recommendations are flooded with other VTubers. But as soon as, because I ran this experiment a while ago, as soon as I started switching up to more IRL content for about like a week of just sitting there and watching, it fucking went all over the place. Like, it just went fucking everywhere. It's like it didn't understand how to figure it out. So it's very much shown that Twitch just doesn't give a fuck about discoverability while YouTube does. So yeah, I can make videos here. I can go live, you know, things like that. Nope, not really, at least not for me. Well, that's the experimentation that I ran, is that like I watch one VTuber. Okay, well, I mean, that's true. Speaking of things that I need to do, I need to get a notification button. That reminds me that I need to get something that like literally pops up and tells people to subscribe. Like something that pops up at like the very bottom, like down there. Yeah, down there. If I get something like to come up, or like maybe up there? Maybe? Or should it come from this side? I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we do things. But I will definitely, I should get one of those things. Just so that way I can remind people to subscribe to the channel while they watch the live stream. The smallest call to action that I possibly can. No, straight in the middle. God, that's so fucking obnoxious. I would never do anything like that. I did experiment though with call to actions on my last video compared to my other, because I did actually do a call for action to subscribe at the very start, which looking back on it, I might not do that anymore. It depends whether or not I can. Stream elements. Give me a second here. Where's my chat bot? Chat commands. Hey, can somebody test out 8-ball for me really quickly? I need somebody to test out up 8-ball, or exclamation mark 8-ball. Because I do want to test that out if somebody would like to do that. We're gonna see how well what is it, stream elements bot handles things now that I have it as the primary bot now. Here, I'll just do it. 8-ball, not 8-ball. Exclamation mark 8-ball. Twitch Outlook. Okay. Oh wow, the model freaks the fuck out if I block my nose. Oh, how lovely. Magic 8 Ball, what do you have to say to me? Okay, Magic 8 Ball. 8 Ball says look deep into your heart and you will see the answer. Okay, so that's how 8 Ball works. Okay. At commands, you can find a command here, /next. Search by ID or text /tip, uptime, wrong song. I don't need that. I don't need that. Custom commands, command team /discord. Yeah, exactly there. There you go, Lawan. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully. Ayo, you got 8 Ball to say it for sure, man. Exactly. See, everything's gonna be all right. Okay, so I need now to go grab the Discord tag so that way people can actually remember. And then I need to like, is there a way to auto rotate it? Have maybe a not user cooldown. Cost is 0. Okay, maybe I might be able. This might work. It might work. Okay, so I did say that I use that I use Streamlabs loyalty points, and that kind of fucking fell on its face. So I need to like figure out how would I say? I need to figure out how I would handle, how would I say? Okay, give me a second while I center myself, because this is getting annoying. There we are. But maybe I might be able to use Stream Elements bots as a way of tracking points. It's kind of wishy-washy, but I also, oh god, it's gonna be painful because okay, so we're gonna talk about backend stuff on why I haven't implemented this yet, or why it was such a pain to test. I use Leorn board to handle some of the special effects. Some of the special effects require complex movements that doing like multiple key presses would go nope, that wouldn't work, or like it'd just be too much of a pain in the ass to activate. Like a very good example of like one of the key presses, give me a second, would be the, where is it, would be like the, what is it, movements that I have that I have set up in Leorn board to activate one after another. So it's basically like, think of like executing a line of code is the best way of looking at it. Or like or a Rube Goldberg machine. Once I press the button, everything kind of just falls into place. And the problem is trying to replicate that on like other places. I'm maybe going to Triggerfire might work, but I really don't want to go to Triggerfire because then it's gonna fuck with it. It might be too like hard for Triggerfire to use. Unless I like have a way of, how would I say, hooking Leorn board to a stream bot, but I just don't know how I would do that actually. It baffled my fucking mind. It's something that I don't think that's above my pay grade to understand. It's beyond my knowledge comprehension to handle. So there's that. Give me a moment here though. I realize that I need to get the Discord stuff because I'm filling out the Discord thing right now. Expire after never. Number of users, no limit. Generate new link. Copy X. There we are. There we are. Okay, so that should work. And then I just need global cooldown. Everyone cost is 0. User cooldown, global cooldown. Advanced settings. Okay, so let's see. Now, is this gonna work? Slash exclamation mark Discord. I can't believe I'm literally editing Discord. Did you work? Hey, it works. Okay. Everything's working now. Thank God. Oh. Okay, so I will definitely need to think about it. I see that I will also need to edit Streamlabs. I need to disable Streamlabs, but you know, why don't we go do that really quickly? Log in. Give me a moment here. I need to log into the YouTube channel on Streamlabs side, and then I will go disable the CloudBot. Because CloudBot's fucking useless now that I think about it. The only thing that I should be doing is getting all the commands, which really shouldn't be that hard. Edit exclamation mark Twitter, and then what we can do is actually create another command, and we should be all good. Exactly, Marlon. Activate there. There we are. We should be good now. We should be good. Hopefully everything will be fine. I just need now that close that out. Is there anything else that I'm missing? No, I don't think they are. Let's invade the capital. Good fucking luck with that. Settings, mod tools. Okay, so is CloudBot disabled? Okay, so I guess I'll just have to remove CloudBot then from YouTube's settings. Channel. Unless, let me type. What happens when I do exclamation mark Discord again? Exclamation mark Discord. Does chatbot bot or does Streamlabs bot jump in again? If not, then I will have to go and disable that entirely within the community. Do you do it? Okay, good. I think Streamlabs bot is actually disabled on that end then, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay then, I guess I could leave it on for now. Oh well, I don't think it's nothing I should worry about. Let's check if the Twitter one now works as well. Twitter. Man, remember when this was supposed to be a Final Fantasy stream, but now it's literally just me live editing the scuffing shit out of this. Ah. Gotta love it sometimes. Okay, so why don't we actually get into FF14? Why not? Because it's been, you know, we probably should get into FF14 because it's been a while. I want to play a game and I kind of want to, like, you know what I mean, get ahead of myself. So give me a second. My face will be tired for just a moment. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Just give me a moment. I know. I'm tired. Give me a second, people. Okay. Give me a second while I get this up. Okay. Don't worry about anything. I'm still here. I'm just frozen in place for a moment. set this up. There we go. Okay, there we are. See? I'm back. Wait, hold up. Maintenance on the 27th? When does this start? Okay, 7 p.m. Okay. We should be good now. Let's see, there we are. And we can finally start. Get logged in and we'll be fine. What the fuck? Why am I 52? Oh god, my mouse is actually dying on me. Give me but a moment. Okay, there we are. Hopefully this will actually do. Ah, Jesus, armor, my guy, looking fabulous. Oh god, no, it's mishmash shaping like shit, dude. It looks like it looks awful. It looks awful. By the way, the reason why I also had to restart stream a lot earlier, like last time, is because oh, that's loud. Let's turn that down, shall we? Okay, good. I'm on Dragoon, and for the greater good, let's head to Cohertus. In Camp Dragon. Ah shit, what the fuck was I about to say? I completely blanked out there and forgot what I was about to say. God damn it, I completely fucking forgot. Fuck! Ah, I fucking hate myself right now. Oh yeah, the reason why I had to restart stream was because I wanted to set it to ultra low latency, which unfortunately you can't reset after you start. So yeah. Okay, but it seems like... Ooh, you were damaged. You good? Thal's balls! My ankle is on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted it. It fell. There's went on ahead through Danif Pass. Hurry, you might catch up. If you're unsure where to look for tracks. Snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. Okay. We should just be straight up able to fly here now. Just say fuck it and we can just fly. So they should be here. At least I think so. Oh, there it is. The tracks lead southwest. Okay. So now we're here. I completely forgot where we were in the story, and I don't probably expect you guys to remember. What happened here? Son, what are you doing here? The heretics, I'm not sure. They were great scaled beasts, and you say? I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too. Oh no. You never split up when you're in a hunting party. That's just asking for trouble. Yeah, see, this is why you don't split up. Because you have idiots like this moment right here. Jump on his ass. This is why you don't split up. It's always a bad idea to split up. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice that they had double backed. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest, and lo and behold, before his friend found me, I came upon this. Withdrawal in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late or be left for dead. Speak for yourself. It not. That couldn't possibly mean the rendezvous site is inside the place. Or should we restrict our search to surrounding areas? Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. All right. So we know they're in the observatorium. So looks like they also have a spy there who's gonna escort them out. Oh, how lovely, a cutscene. I am through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those blue coats, and the knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. So, what you guys talking over there? Well, stay with him. Then if you think you'll fare any better. Now, there's no need for that. There are no places like this in my homeland. Scared snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Yet these lands ever thirst for blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunk deep. No, I've done no wrong. None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you want, and we shall have the truth from you yet. Inquisitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Oh shit, Ilbred knows how to fucking interrogate people. Damn it all! I fancy meeting you here, Vergil. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither. Well, I mean, you did send me to assist them, so you know. Also, what the hell are you doing here, Alphanot and Yagiri? With that, what a tangled web. Lest you wonder, we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who had been conspiring with them. Ah, that makes sense. So now what? He came to our attention during the course of the investigation into the Ivy. It beggars to belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for your efforts of Lady Yagiri and her shinobi, we might have never discovered this connection. Hold up, wait, shinobi? They really did implement Fantasy Japan in this place. Master Alphanot is too kind. I fear my people, and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Domo from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills. Skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete. So she is a shinobi. Interesting. He's actually a ninja class now that I think about it. This is the most generous offer, Lady Yagiri. One which I gladly accept. Thank you. Though I may disappear for some time, know that I shall never be afar and shall always be watching. A comforting thought. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine us going to the bathroom and she's in the corner invisible. I mean, she did say that she's always watching, guys. Just like Big Brother. Come, Vergil. Let us wait inside for Captain Elbert to return and deliver his report. Now, all we need to do is just run over there and we'll be good. I will not lie though, it's kind of nice that we don't have to worry about such things anymore. Or that we're finally like also advancing the story, because oh my god, it's been so long that my mind's kind of like, I won't say like forgotten, but yeah, I guess I have to say forgotten, because like I've forgotten what like the last big story beat was. Captain Elbred seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it will bring us any closer to learning Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild Doohoo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is. That's true. Tendrils of Interge. Suit of Alterum armor. Okay, so we're definitely gonna take that one. Rogue monk. But before we do, oh, and we also get a haddock dip. A thick, salty dip made from a puree of haddock, raw egg, and mashed potatoes. A favorite of Rhodesian tribes hailing from the Northern Sea. Interesting. But before we do that, I need to go do something really quickly. So just give me a moment of respite. I will be right back. Ah, there we are. Sorry about that. Just need to remove something from my teeth. You ever get that feeling like something's stuck between your teeth? I was sitting there dealing with that the entire time before stream, and it only got worse, so I was like, I just needed to get it out of my goddamn teeth. Ah. Now that it's finally gone, I actually feel good about talking now. And finally, I can enjoy my tea without having a feeling of disruption. So much better. Ah, Elbrid's return. How fares the investigation? Oh, that's our salute? Okay. Captain Elbert, your report, if you will? Ah, Commander. Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that the man could tell us not what we did not already know about Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ishgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue that matter independently. Our inquiries concerning the Ivy, however, have proven more fruitful. We have ascertained by the channel in which the heretics acquire their information of our shipment routes. Oh, really? Please, do pray tell. Yes, go on. You will recall the flame we first identified being in Ivy's employ? From him, we were able to trace the trail of conspirators, each taking us closer to his master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end. Fearing that the invasion has been compromised, we took the necessary step of detaining all suspected of conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including aflame stationed in Revenant's Toll. Wow, they have spies fucking everywhere. This Ivy guy knows his shit. The man's primary duty was to keep an inventory of donations from abroad, the particulars of which he would share with benefactors, thereby ensuring that they need not go unfulfilled. By virtue of his role, he was privy to the details of all shipments bound for the settlement. Needless to say, that included the organizing from House Fortemps. He knew the precise route the caravan would take, and he sold that information to a merchant. I think I can guess which one. Yeah, same. That is very interesting. None other. With little encouragement, he soon confessed knowingly aiding and abetting the heretics. So this Garlean spy, Ivy, is very deeply embedded. Wow. I did not think they're that heavy. And they're conspiring with heretics. Like, talk about cross-boundary, like, support. Ivy must have a reason for working with the heretics. There has to be. I just can't see the thread yet. We'll have to see. Well, that's one mystery solved, but but what of the Ivy? Are we any closer to prying off his mask? I dare say we are, Commander. Our relentless pursuit has forced him to commit a grave error. Really? In despite of a bid to cover his tracks, the Ivy resort to executing certain administrative powers available only to high-ranking members of the Immortal Flames. Give me a moment. If we consider that our investigation is known but barely a handful of them, the field of suspects is greatly narrowed. So, who are these high-ranking officials then? You mean to say that the agent is among Rabbanon's innermost circle, someone who has been with him since Immortal Flame's establishment? It is the most plausible explanation. The infiltration likely occurred during the company's founding, with the groundwork for the act being laid beforehand. Wow! God damn, the Garleans have spies everywhere! Holy shit, that would make it so that's even before 1.0. And they're like the Battle of Cartanu and everything. Wow. God damn. That really is embedded deep. Slip into a position of authority unremarked and remain above suspicion all these years. I too was surprised, though I really should not have been. Of the three grand companies, Ul'dah was ever the most vulnerable to infiltration. Both Limsa Lamunsa and Gridania have long-standing armed forces that lent themselves well to the formation of the Maelstrom, and the Order of Twin Adder. To all intents and purposes, it was the same people, loyal ones, mined under the same leadership, only the banner was different. Not so for the Flames. Ul'dah's military was made up of disparate orders, most known which were glorified mercenary companies that answered only to their own paymasters. Hardly an ideal environment to establish something as high-minded as a grand company. Yeah, well, then again, it makes sense. Ul'dah is the place of riches. It makes sense that trying to form something ethereal like loyalty in a place where material matters are the highest priority would seem like such a hard thing to do. And the difficulties of Rabban faced when founding the Immortal Flames were well known. Even after he convinced his fellow syndicate members to share the cost, there remained the small matter of finding enough bodies to fill the ranks. Indeed, and given the pressing nature of the Imperial threat, that meant recruiting every passing sellsword. Amidst the chaos of its founding, it would have been child's play to infiltrate the company. A good deal easier than now, aye? The Immortal Flames have ever been caught between conflicting interests, the public and the private. Very interesting. Though the monitors ultimately agreed to support the organization's founding, it was not out of charity that they did so, but simple self-preservation. So to some degree, so that they could have their own private army. Hopefully we don't have anything like that. Oh god. Wrong one. There we are. See, the thing is that we were also funded by people in the syndicate, so I don't know how that's gonna be handled. Hopefully Alpha Knight keeps a grasp on that. Had Novel Darnus' ambitions been less apocalyptic, you may be sure that they would never have risked supplying Raban with an army. 'Tis but a wonder they did not attempt to extinguish the flames the moment the danger had passed. That is very true. Such a powerful military force now being passed away. I wonder why the reason was for that. Ahem. Returning to the present. Even as we speak, our dormant allies are shattering several high-ranking flames, any one whom could be the Ivy. Desiring to deal a blow against the Empire, the refugees were eager to lend us their aid. I expect to hear from them ere long. Very good. Pray continue your investigation with the first. Meanwhile, the second will attend to the unrest. The third can join the fourth in inspecting the crystal shipments. If you notice anything unusual, I want to know about it. If Shiva is summoned in the matter to the other primals, the heretics will be looking for further supplies. Understood, Commander. That's if they haven't had enough crystals by now. That's the actual good question, is do they have enough crystals to summon Shiva? I'll send word to Sir Almec. Tend to cause a blow against I wonder what's famously known by a single term, empire in a galaxy far, far away. Hush, Sinister, we don't talk about that. Especially with its reputation right now. I shall send word to Sir Almec informing him of our success in identifying the heretics' abettors. Hopefully the information will be some use to the Guardians. It is time, Commander. Yes, I am aware. I will take it that you'll be leaving then, Alphinaud. An emergency council meeting with the Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in Garlemald, it would seem. Oh, really? I'll take it something about the succession and the civil war that's been brewing. As a commander of the Crystal Braves, my presence has been requested. Well, good luck with that, Alphinaud. I would have you accompany me, Vergil. As the realm's stoutest champion, 'tis only meet you to the presence for the discussion. Oh, and the incessant has already given her consent. Lest you worry. Ah, so I guess I am coming with you then. Alrighty. They're doubtless like me, or doubtless eager to conclude our business with Iceheart, but until another path to her sanctum is found, she will remain beyond our reach, so we're just stuck here waiting. How lovely! God, I'd love to actually get my hands on that bitch and kill her. Memphilia and the Archons are sparing no effort to secure the alternate route. Until such time has succeeded, I suggest we give some thought to the realm's other problems. Give me a second. Where is that alert box? There is that alert box. There. Where is it? Alright, almost forgot to shave, which I did now and now changed to my phone back. Alright, welcome back, Lewan. I am just trying to adjust something because I realized that my counter is really, or like how would I say, I should shrink down my subscriber counter, or not the, what is it, the, what the fuck, event list? Event list, yeah, the event list just a little down because it's blocking all the text. There we are. That should do. I shall go ahead to Gridania in readiness for the coming council. Oh, it's being held in Gridania. Okay. Meet with Noctua. Meet me at Nofikta's altar, and we shall take our way to the Lotus Stand together. Ah, good old Gridania. I had to drink my cringy wannabe neck beard. Oh God. Never let yourself get a neck beard. It is the most disgusting thing, especially now how people see it. Okay. Oh God damn it. Fucking Black Shroud, Gridania. Teleport over there. Teleport over to the Conjurers Guild, and we should be all fine. Ah, there you are, Alphanod. My thanks for coming, Vergil. When you are ready, speak with the Conjurers yonder. She will show us to the Lotus Stand. Hopefully this part is voiced. The Alliance leaders await you at the Lotus Stand. Will you be joining them now? Yes, let's go. I need more tea.
Change has come to the
Oh, thank God.
Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
The rumors are true then? The war of succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Oh, really? Who?
Who?
Something tells me things are only going to get more heated.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign.
Really excited for tomorrow because a friend who had long hair and a beard since I know him has earned himself the nickname Viking Jesus. So he's cutting his hair short today. Bro, what the fuck? Viking Jesus? Pray hold my child. Do not worry for a drink from not my body, but from my skull. And not really my skull, but the skull that I drink my mead out of. Just hearing fucking the words Viking Jesus is fucking hilarious, dude. Cutting his hair short. No, how? No, see, he says he's gonna cut it short, but it's probably just gonna be up to his neck still. Let's be honest. But continuing on with the story.
Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Oh.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Oh, it never is. It never is. Why, hello there, Menos. How are you doing? Everything is going good. We're now learning about the Empire. Or at least Final Fantasy XIV, the Garlemald Empire. And the realization is, we're fucked! Let's see. Oh, he's fucking spit on the grave. God damn.
The Garlean Empire had died with him.
Unfortunately, it's never like that. It never is like that.
'twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
And Viking Jesus, because of his blonde, because he was blonde and with a beard and hairstyle, he had looked like a fusion between Jesus and Marvel's Thor. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me that he fucking tied his hair into like a bun at some point, and then served people with like a mead in his hand. But how are you doing, Menos? How's your day going? That man's fucking tall.
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
That's very, 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 very true. As the saying goes, the best kind of diplomacy is big army diplomacy. Trust me, I'm a connoisseur of that kind of diplomacy.
So, young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Yeah, Sam, I thought it was gonna be a helmet. I thought that was gonna be like a big helmet. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a helmet too, Connor. By the way, how are you doing, Connor? How's everything on your end? No, I'm not tall enough. I have to wear a helmet that makes me 2 feet bigger. He has fucking impressive stature though. That armor makes him look like wide boy though, without making him look like short, like wide Putin, but without making him look short. But this is very interesting. He's supposed to be young Varus, but his head, he does not look young. I wonder if that's the crown. If so, it's a weird fucking crown.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Interesting. He did probably burn a lot of resources to grip that power, to get a grasp upon the throne. It's always like that. Usually when it comes to War of Successions and power vacuums, if you want to strike when somebody's finally taken a grasp. There are 2 moments when you can strike. When there's a power vacuum, you can either be the flint that sparks it, or you can be the blanket that smothers it at the start of the flame. So that's what you usually can do. Fine, I got more schoolwork to do, but and a meme to make with a Twitch subscription. Oh my god. Nice one, Connor. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. That cape swing was really good and it really well animated. Hey there, Spore, how you doing? Oh, that's understandable.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
Honestly, probably they're gonna be marching on our ass. Let's be honest about it. Like, Eorzea is a very particularly juicy fruit that I believe that they'd have no problems plundering.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Really?
Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald.
I mean, the better question is, are we even as ourselves with the three grand companies, well, technically, with the three companies and the Crystal Braves, strong enough to actually take the brunt force of the Garlemald invasion? I don't think we are. We barely fucking survived the Battle of Cartano. We barely could beat out... We had a tough time already beating out, the Black Wolf and his own private expansive army. So I'm just saying, the full brunt of the Garlemald Empire does not seem like it's gonna survive.
Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
It's always fucking Ishgard.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
God damn, Alphanod. You didn't need to fucking murder them like that.
If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by.
Game capture, display capture. Give me a second, guys. There we are. Sorry, I need to fix something. There we are. Oh, time to change sides. No, we're not doing that, Loan. That won't do. And besides, I actually like some of the people in Eorzea. And besides, also the I really, okay, how do I put this? I like and I don't like how the Empire's fashion is designed. Like, I like some of their outfits, but I feel like the color palette is so generic with black and red. There's a reason why black and blue is better.
But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming.
Oh, 100%, knowing that we probably have already spies everywhere else.
So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
So, shall we talk to Raban about that? Oh, never mind. He's leaving. I guess not. No, Order 66 is better for genetically identical beings with white and blue armor. I'm not about to commit an Order Besides, white armor, I'm not really liking it. White armor is too easy to stain. I prefer black and gold. Like my other visages. Give me but a moment. It will not have escaped your notice that the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being of one purpose, despite their come on, I can speak English. Despite their protestations to the contrary, plainly, the threat of the resurgent Garlemald is not enough to stir them. Give me a second, let me get my glasses. Holy fuck, do I need them. Clone armor isn't actually white from Cam and Noan's eyes. The armor is multiplex of colors. My guess thermals, night vision shows that. Yeah, probably could be that. They see on different spectrums of colors, so white actually is white to us, but not to them. I mean, there are definitely some species in the animal kingdom that can see better than us on the spectrum of color. And the reason for this? Deep-rooted mistrust amongst the citizenry. The nation leaders can come to all understandings they like, but their unity means little unless to the common folk. Take the Mosians, for instance. Though Admiral Merrill-Webb outlawed piracy over a decade ago, foreigners still picture the nation picture the nation as a haven for grog-swilling wooden-legged cutthroats. In the likewise, the Gridanians are mocked as hermits who walk the trees, and the Ul'dah scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Ah, so the basic stereotypes, understood. I mean, they're not wrong about that, though. Now the question is, can we make genetically modified baby with features to doubt it? Hey. Elon, don't worry about that. Elon Musk is working on genetically modified cat girls as we speak. I hate myself. Not that that sentiment is entirely without grounds, of course. Take that particular pillar in Ul'dah society, Teleji Adeleji, for example. That is beside the point. The fact is, the people are wary of outsiders, whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that conflict with Cartnews is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. In order to placate them, we present them something resembling warfare, thereby curb that appetite from full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let us speak of more pressing matters. The Ivy. Since we spoke at the observatorium, Captain Elbert has further shortened his list of suspects, and by happy coincidence, this one deemed the most likely candidate. And lastly, come to Gridania. The hunt ends its near, Vergil. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Elbred near the Adder's Nest, and he will give you your particulars. Should there be any developments in Cotehertes, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Oh. It's about time we finally finally killed off a spy. I was wondering when we could finally do that. Is there one for the Adder's Nest? No. Guess we'll just teleport there to the thing and run. I'm thinking about using the streams as a way of recording some stuff. I'm thinking about like recording some of the stuff for stream from stream and then cutting up the footage. So as you all know, I sometimes inject my own commentary and like my own thoughts like into a voice. And the whole idea of that came up from, and I've done it in PSO2 as well, when we're going through that story, and New Genesis as well. The reason why I do that is because I watch Mike and Fire Burns, their Fallout series, and they always talk like they're in the first person. So that's what I do in my games, because it seems like it's one way. I might actually take that formula and use it on my own for the RPGs. I might do that. I'm thinking about doing it, and we probably will start it when Heaven Wards start. So stuff like the, what is it? So that might work. We'll just have to see how it goes, right? Because I do want to make it feel like it's an experience that we're talking, but like, you know what I mean? It's going to be hard. I have to think about like what I want out of this is the best way of putting it. But this could be one way of me actually turning stream content into YouTube content for that's more digestible. So like the stuff like running around and dealing with whatnot, you know, just basically the interesting bits that are necessary for pushing the story forward. So during like cutscenes and stuff like that, when we're roaming around, I'll probably will talk more with you with chat. But when I'm talking, I won't be stopping midway conversation, so that way that, you know, everything, especially in the video, works out. So maybe next stream we might start doing that. But Ilbrid, how are you doing, Ilbrid? I'd like the details. Thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have unmasked the Ivy. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. Suit of Astrum Mail. Thank you. I think I have full Astrum set now. Let me check really quickly. Yeah, I think I have the full Astrum set now. Yeah, I think I have everything other than the belt. There's Ring of Aiming too. We'll probably release the knock ring. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, everything will work. And then update gear set. There we are. So now we actually have a full gear of the mail set. You know, honestly, it's not that bad looking. I actually like it. Now if we actually turn on headgear, it's not that bad looking of an armor. Well, except with the helmet though. Helmet looks absolutely atrocious in my eyes, and I hate it. But you know what? We'll work with it. Thaumaturge, cyan, but blue. Okay. Elbert has convinced that he is... Ooh, triple cream coffee. Elbert is convinced that he's the Ivy's idea and praying to move against the Garlean spy. Listen well, the spy has been seeing all this time is none other than the Field Marshal Elaine Ryle, Raban's second in command. Oh! Wow! God damn, I didn't think it'd be that bitch! Prior to joining the Mortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skill with the polearm had been had to be seen to be believed. Of Ishgardian birth, she was the highest ranked foreigner in the Mortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Raban chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed, where they hailed, was of no interest. The monarchists saw differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they reserved the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And it was no secret they did not favor foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after they see after the way the Holy See forsook the alliance. Yet the monarchists did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Reliant was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy had some hold over the monetarists? Dude, I have a big ass spear. How is that not pointing out? But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Of foremost, the interest interest us in Rolanian's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is duty of the Flame March to command the Mortal Flames in the absence of Flame General. While Raban attended the Council Alliance, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet here she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she's up to something, mark my words. Even as we speak, half dozen men trailing the Flames records for evidence of Roali's guilt, but if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates. They are shiplining in the docks at every point of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is a shadow of her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely upon your eyes, Scion? Of course you can. You're talking to the hero of light here. I got this under control. You have my thanks. Let us go, and take care not to alert our quarry. You know, I never expected it to be her. Wait, where the fuck is Elbert? What the fuck? There he is. Royale is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion. Okay. So Royale has entered the Caroline Canopy, meeting with something pretense. Or could she mean aboard an airship? Pray, look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try to the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there, and she may have seen something. F mine is her name, and I shall remain here in case Rochelle appears, or Royale appears. Yeah, she's down below, I presume. Yeah, look. Can I jump? God damn it, no, I can't. Vergil Varelius! Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? I'm looking for Royale. You got any information? Did you see her? Ahem. A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No. She didn't come this way. I noted every passenger and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. She probably knows that she's being tailed. Nowhere to be seen, you say? Are you sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? The roost! How could I forget? Greetings, good sir. Might I introduce you to some moon tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you take my meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, that necklace. You're a shinobi of Doma. The woman you seek has left Gridania by way of West Shore Pier. She was attired by a merchant, but those eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to the East Shroud. Rest assured, we shall continue to support you from the shadows. Nice one, shinobi. See, the Dorma is actually proving to be very useful right now. They're really keeping to their word. I like these people. Thank 12s for the Dormants. Were not for their unique talents, Relial would have disappeared without a trace. I'll take the Daystar robes. The reason why White Mage. White Mage outfit for when we hit 50. Come on. Albert is eager to return the pursuit of Elaine Royale. Our hunt leads to the east shroud shine. I suggest we follow Royale's example to take to the ferry for West Shore Pier. We're doubtless to wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on ahead. I shall wait for you at the Sweetborn Pier. Or Sweetborn Pier. We're just gonna teleport to the other side and then, you know, fly over there, because fuck it, I'm not dealing with that. Oh god, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god, my nose. I believe it's over here, correct? Yeah, we're correct. Hello, Brett. How you doing? This way, my friends. Hey, Gary. It's a pleasure to see you again, Gary. Your query makes for our Hawthorne hut. If Royale is truly the one you seek, you can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there. An explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at the Garlanold Ironworks have provided us with devices that can disrupt these communications when we install them around city-states. In doing so, we have made it more difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Royale would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with their Imperial contact directly, yet as well-known face of the Immortal Flame, she cannot move around Thanlan without being recognized. So it'd be only a matter of time before she someone saw through her disguise. It was for the reason I believe that she chose the Black Shroud for a clandestine meeting. The LZ are common sight here, and her comings and goings are not like any to turn any heads. As my scouts tell, the Garleans have sent agents with a mind to destroy the device and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus been successful in rebuffing their efforts. Nice work, Yagiri. This is it. We only need to make for Hawthorne's hunt and catch Rochelle in the act. Something tells me we're about to either get ambushed or about to run into a trap. Either way, a fight is going to break out, though. I wonder if we're gonna break into there and like just pop out like with smoke bombs and everything like ninja. My people report the quarry has departed for Bramble Patch. Wait, they left already? God damn it. The Ivy returns to the Gnarls where she came, but perhaps it is all the better. To convict someone for her standing, we require damning evidence against her. What would be better than to catch her in the act where she meets with the Garlean masters? My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. See ya, Gary. Alrighty. Please tell me this is the last place that we need to go. Just beyond, Royale is in conversation with an individual clad in a matter of an adventure. An Imperial mediator, no doubt. This is it. With me. God damn, this is just basically like cops busting down the door with the fucking FBI open up. Field Marshal Elaine Royale, you are under arrest for treason and espionage. You were followed, you bloody fool. Nice job, Yagiri. Damnation! Holy shit, they really did appear out of nowhere. You are unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle. But if you wish to fight, you are welcome to try. What's the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the 12's wood? When last I looked, there is no crime. Neither was conversing with passing strangers. You would feign ignorance, then? Very well. If you do think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quietly, or I shall make you wish you had. I will offer no struggle after all. I have naught to hide. Bitch has something up her sleeve though. That she thinks she has something up her sleeve. But I highly doubt it. How you doing, Yagiri? Even a warrior of Royale's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness to her position is untenable. With Ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she intertwined around the immortal flames will be gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Ul'dah will have the grand company they deserve. But let's speak of the present, if I may ask. What will you do now, Vergil? Now that we finally have Ivy under wraps, that means I will be heading back. We'll be looking back to the problems of Ishgard. Hopefully. So the Sands seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Then I dare say you are eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray, do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. Speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of the shinobi? You have an aptitude for it, I believe. So give it some thought. Till next time, my friend. Bye-bye, Yagiri. Yo, so wait, did we just unlock the shinobi class? Or is it just like a way of saying, hey, you should try the shinobi class? Because maybe fucking the ninja class was probably added afterwards, like post-game content, is what I'm presuming. Speaking of which, I should probably make Revenant's Toll my favorite place to go. It is in the middle of everything, so it should be like a good place to like pick. Sorry about that. Why don't... Yeah, we're gonna set this place as our favorite. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now that that's done, if we actually go to the world map, where is Mordorna actually placed? Like smack dab in the middle, which is a good place, because I know that when we reach Heavenward Expansion and other places, we might be heading up to Travania, which we have yet to do. And other places like Albithea Spine, which seem complicated, or Gillaball. We have yet to be here. I'm wondering about these 3 places. Maybe that's for the or for the other expansion. Oh well. For now, let us go talk with Minfilia. Let's see if Thancred's actually hitting on Minfilia's mom again. Yes, but Higiri, you're missing the point. The individual doesn't matter. It's a team effort. And I was the one who... Are you drunk again? You're fucking drunk again, Thancred. A rousing tale of a comrade's valor. Truly, we are fortunate to count Lady Higiri as a friend. Higiri, how are you doing? Thancred tales of Lady Higiri almost beggar belief. My heart is a fair fit to burst from admiration. Speaking of which, what are you guys up to? Hey! Holy shit, I didn't know you know how to juggle, Tataru. Holy shit, she's actually juggling an axe, a bottle, and a knife. You know what? I gotta give you props. Steady, steady. Not bad, eh? With a little more practice, I could earn a fortune at the Ruby's Road Exchange. Tataru has grown beyond childish fantasies of becoming a songstress. Now she aspires to be the legendary street performer. Ah, that's hilarious. She cannot seriously be considering it. Life as a street performer should be one's last resort, not their first. Yeah, I know. She has a good job here. But you know, hey, we don't turn down people's dreams here, Papa Yamo. We got it here. Axe, bottle, and knives, meh. Not juggling chainsaws and jackhammers is a pro gamer move. What do you mean? No. You know, the best jugglers are the people that can juggle like 5 things, which is your sleep life, your school, your social life, and your gaming life. People that can juggle that fucking are insanity. Welcome back, Vergil. I can understand that Alphanite had a task for you. May I ask what it was? We were simply attending the meeting, but I finally caught that Ivy League rat. Charges of treason and espionage against Elaine Royale. I could scarce believe it. I know, same. I didn't think that bitch even meant anything to the story. But it makes all sense now, too. Could there not been a more manner of... some manner of misunderstanding? Look, there could not have been. Especially with the way that adventurer guy acted. No way. No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust the authorities to uncover it. Yeah, exactly. Have faith. Let us speak of another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Oh, how... Really? So that means you can finally send me into there. Let us just equip that belt. And we're good. But before we continue, I need to go get water. Holy shit, guys. I need water. I need water. I need it now. So give me but a moment. I am back. Sorry about that. Here we are. Simon Philia, what did you want to talk to us about again? The Ice Heart's lair? Right. As you may recall, the Ice Guard used an aetherite in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystal she stole from House Fortem's caravan. The heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint, but if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it would seem that the result will be something akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped, and stop them we shall. But first, we must surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Ooh, so let me guess, I'm gonna have to go face off against another dungeon. Ordinarily, it would be a simple matter to tap into their established Aethernet and thereby follow our query. However, despite our best efforts, we have been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetherite which she teleported. Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetherite upon arrival, a reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. So, what's the new plan then? After discussing the matter with length with Oringa, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. So I see we're up Shit's Creek end. But something tells me you have a backup plan for the backup. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise. A colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charlene. She would be arriving within an hour, in fact. Since you are here, mayhap you could welcome her together. I am certain that she would appreciate the gesture. Let us make our way to the northern gates and await her coming. How lovely. So once again, I am once again literally just bodyguard. How lovely. Let us advance. Oh, God. I wonder who this person could be. And what assumption that... and who they might be. It probably someone we've met before, but they're escaping my mind. Oh, look at the kitty cat! Look at the cat! Fat cat!
Minfilia, am I right?
Why do I get Dommy Mommy vibes from her? I don't know why. But I get the feeling that she could crush me between her thighs. Oh my fucking god. But I don't know why, but that haircut is giving me Dommy Mommy vibes.
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Charlian scholar, and an authority on aetherite technologies.
Oh, how lovely.
She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Oh, interesting.
Charmed, I'm sure.
The pleasure. Wait, seriously? Was that it? Okay, good. Let us return to the Rising Stones at once. We have much to discuss. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Is that it? Oh my god, literally that was it. Oh, that's so fucking annoying that they just had me, they did me dirty like that. They did me dirty.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, so you two know each other?
Oh, longer, sister.
Oh, they must be really comfortable with each other.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Hmm.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
They probably should have added a laugh track for that one.
We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Charlian to assist us.
Where's Charlene again? I forget.
I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of Aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Oh, how lovely.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits.
Ah, looks like somebody came out of the walking sands.
To reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Ah, I can see they have that kind of friendship.
Unhand me.
Ah.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me.
God damn, Oriange.
I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Oh shit, he's being called out.
Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it then, your missing Aetherite?
Yup.
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an Aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon.
Yeah, as stated before, she probably destroyed it.
We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit.
You know, the better question is, with all this time that we're trying to track down the second aetherite, was it just a decoy or did they travel further away?
Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that.
Oh, god damn it.
Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
Yep, that was me. She did use the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Ooh, really?
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon.
Huh.
As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination.
Oh, okay.
Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
But I'll take it it's a one-way trip.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
Shit, you're actually right about that one, Thancred.
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern.
Oh, what is then, Papayemo?
To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
Ah. Well, fuck me. You're not wrong.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
Yeah, true. But don't worry, Stola, I believe in you.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal.
Oh, but, that would have been nice to know. So, please do tell us, what makes white aura sights so valuable for this?
I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand.
Ah. That's not good.
Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Yeah, but I'd rather not die.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options.
You're not wrong.
If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
Well, fuck.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
I don't like rolling the dice. I'm a horrible gambler. What do you mean? Why is everyone looking at me? Alright, because guess what? I'm gonna be the guinea pig of this all bullshit plan. Ah, you gotta love it. Alrighty. Alrighty, Minfilia, tell us. I have informed Alphanod of our plan to recreate the beacon in the matter Mombrita described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it would represent our only success, our hope of success. He also said that he wished to meet with you at Snowcloak before proceeding. I expect you to find him waiting for you there when you arrive. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done for us on our behalf, Vergil, and that I have faith that you will return to us, as you always have. Yeah, I don't know about that one, though. Look, you've sent me in gods. I am comfortable with combat, but to trust my life in this sort of fashion and manner, I don't know about that. And something tells me it's a one-way trip. Something is telling me it's a one-way fucking trip. Oh, I'm not. Oh yeah, fucking hell! It's because it's an Ishgard that I'm unattuned with it over there. Ah! Just let me into fucking Ishgard already, for fuck's sakes! God damn it! Like, you think that we've done enough missions to be allowed into fucking Ishgard by now, but no, we aren't. I need water. Give me a second. Oh, that's much better. God damn, could you fly any faster, Chocobo? Come on. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Just got a little bit more. Alphanod. Good to see you, Vergil. I was starting to wonder if you had second thoughts. I've never had any second thoughts. Though, I do worry about what we're about to gamble with. Captain Elbrid sends his regards, by the way. He attends to the interrogation of Eline Roline in Ulda even as we speak. Oh, how lovely. If you can, tell the captain that I'd like some bread later. But I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the ivy upon your return. That's if I fucking return. I trust that, but which I mean to say, the others are waiting for us at the Aetheryte. After you, Scion. Pain. Interesting. There, it's ready. Let's hope this works. It worked, I think. Try tuning to the Aetheryte now. Feel free to feel for the current and then try and locate the beacon. Ah, so I guess I'm just feeling it blind then. Let's see. Oh shit, I found it. We have done all we can, Vergil. For now, let us withdraw. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If, by the grace of the 12, you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. Understood. I guess now I just queue up for a dungeon then? We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual, and if she succeeds, we will have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if our own strength will suffice, and I should encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservation about waging their lives on the success of Mona Brida's experiment, but others will surely agree despite desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you summon your party, pray seek with a knight. I believe he has a message to you from Sir Alamic. Really? Before we do that, let me just... What do you got for me? Sir Alamic regards that he could not be here in person, but asks that I could read you this letter. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat. Yet, in our hour of need, it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. Vergil Varelius, the warrior of light, savior of Eorzea, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you chose to remain. Where others would falter, you chose to rise. You rise to the challenge. Where others would use their gifts for selfish ends, you yield yours in service of a greater cause. May Hollow bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. He's the duty finder. Yeah, something tells me that, something tells me we're gonna be running into Shiva no matter what. Unfortunate, but to be expected. Watch little Sprout walk around, walk around. He's a good Sprout, walk around, walk around. You doing good, Sprout? Walk around, walk around. Let's kill this alligator, walk around, walk around. I'm pretty sure we can just go around killing stuff. There we are. Just clearing out the trash. And then we'll just dive on here. Seriously, are we gonna 26 minutes? Oh, we're gonna be fucking here for a while. Holy hell. Oh my god, we're gonna be here for a while. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. We're gonna be here for 26 minutes? Oh. Oh no. Oh, I fucking can't. I can't. I don't know if I could even last that long. 26 minutes just to queue for a single dungeon. Oh. Is everybody playing DPS right now? Like, oh my god, what the fuck? God damn, I may as well ask some of my friends at this point. Just do this with me, because holy fuck, dude. This shit is like, this shit may take too much. $26 Holy hell. Like, god damn, I didn't think it'd be that much. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. That's all I really can say. Oh. Oh, God. Part of me is just thinking maybe I should just do this off stream because 26 minutes. Well, it says 20 minutes now, but still 20 minutes for a queue. I don't know if I have energy for that. Just sit here and do literally nothing. 5 minutes? Okay. 10 minutes? All right. I can do that. 20 minutes though? Okay, you're clearly out of my fucking mind. Suffering much. I don't think a Snicker is gonna cure this one. Speaking of which, how the fuck do I get rid of this aggro? We're gonna be here for a while. I can feel it. I feel it. Are you guys feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? You guys feeling it now? No, why don't we just go repair our shit though first? Repair all our gil. Purchase field gear, I guess, maybe. Oh, God. Purchase items. I'm just looking for a meal, my man, please. I bet all of these are ass. Yeah, these are just ass stuff. Well, except for the decorated iron scutum. Man, I should get that. I don't think it hurt to pick up some of this stuff at a later date, but maybe later. Hide in trees and avoid contact. So why would they agree to carry letters? Why, indeed, it is my way. I curled. Okay. Give me about a moment to get more water. The Dravanian elders have ordered their minions to attack Vibram Fort. Eh, fuck it, we'll level sync it. I don't have access to Chaos Spear, but oh well. But for now, we'll hop in this fate to help things pass time. God damn, this place is just full of shit, dude. I swear to God. Come on, fall down already. Dodge that. Oh, dodge that. Get buff reapplied. Oh, there we are. Still doesn't help though that I'm the only person here that's in queue. Oh, this is gonna be painful to do. Maybe go do some quests? Maybe that might be the play? I don't know what I should do here. Like, come on, man. Well, speaking of which, what's my item level? Okay, it's at 100, so I guess that means I can do, what is it? The other side quest, this stuff. Oh my god. My fucking head is just pounding, thinking of like all the problems that I'm about to run into. Let me just check my gear level. The only thing that's like above, like, what would I say? Honestly, I probably would rather take this. And then the knocked ring, that'll be fine. Yeah, and then save this. Should be good, but what do we do for 20 fucking minutes? Oh my god, at this point I'm just ready to literally just straight up bend my chair back and just close my fucking eyes, because that's how long it's gonna fucking take for anything. Ah! Pain! I could literally take a short nap right now and not have to worry about it. Hold on, let me check my gear stat. Okay, good. Oh, I think we're good. We're good. Sorry about that. Let me just make an adjustment. There we are. So I just need to adjust my mic there. Oh my god. Holy shit. Come on, man. Wait, if I change jobs, will it also change my queue times or what? Because I could use the time to go around and like upgrade or level up my paladin, because I'm in dire need of upgrading my paladin. By the way, speaking of which, I've also been playing the game offline. So one of the things would be, if I go to my gear list, I have been playing Gladiator. Yeah, I look like this. I look fucking ridiculous. Don't question it. Since it's gonna be an average wait time, why don't we do the one thing that I probably should be doing? And you know what? Just let's go back, because it's gonna be a while. Thin Line or Black Shroud? Black Shroud, because I know the area around there. Or Hawthorne's Hut. Hawthorne's Hut. We'll literally just... We'll just be... Fuck, while we wait for this, why don't we just level up Paladin? Do some of the levy quests and stuff like that. Ew. Battlecraft levies. Oh, these are all level 15 stuff. Ew. Okay, so maybe not Black Shroud. Quarry Mill? I think Quarry Mill might have the 25 levels that I was looking at last time. Greetings, adventure. Perhaps you've heard these forests have fallen prey to poachers. So why don't we just do some of the quests then? Looks like we found 3 out of our 4 our DPS. But still. It's still not enough. Oh god, I accidentally pulled Yozons. Nope, fuck that shit. I am not dealing with that. Are they still chasing me? By the way, get that down. Finally hit you with this. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice playing a different class other than Lancer, you know what I mean? Like, just being able to play something that's different. I thought I wouldn't be enjoying Paladin as much as I did, but there's some, like, how do I say, some love for it I have. Now that I've been dipping my feet into it. Like, the animations are nice, they feel like, they're staggered enough just to like interweave auto attacks in. So there's this feeling of constantly pressing buttons. I think the only thing that it needs is just like, I know it has a shit ton of utility, but let's be honest, it's not the best tank from what I've heard from other people say. Like, it's probably the best for tank busting, but like, compared to everyone else, it's not the best at tanking, actually. Alright, let's go turn in that quest then, shall we? Huzzah, there we are. Why don't we just get these quests done to help level up? Level 46. What the fuck? Why is it giving me Serveth Thy Master? Oh, that explains a lot. Yep, that explains a lot. I was wondering why these were all like high level quests. As like, why is it giving me high level gear? That's not supposed to be right. Oh shit, wrong button. We have yet to find a tank and a healer. God damn it. Ferret at the poacher hiding in Quarry Mill. You here? No. What about here? Huh. Maybe here? Ah, there you are. Don't hurt me, I beg of you. I swear I've never meant to do wrong, but what with me brother sick and starving, they promised me money for medicine. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We'll talk to him. That's an easy quest. I should have known better than to will be served justice. Ah, he's that type of person. Okay. Alrighty, what do you got for me? Hold up, what quest level is this? 26, 26, 26. You know, how about we do apple a day? Then we can get apple tart or apple juice. We'll probably take the apple tart. Yeah, this is definitely getting more than a 20-minute wait. Thank God that I thought about this through. There's an apple orchard here? Never knew that. I don't care. So you just pick apples? Literally? Is this what this quest is? Literally, it straight up is just collect apples. You know what? I'll take it. And if any bugs get in the way, I'll fucking kill them. I'm miting? Seriously? What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, you're gonna regret this. Flash! God damn it. Hopefully that's the last of the bugs, but something tells me it's not. Keep that over there. Bang. Bang. Gather the 2 last fruit and we should be good. I guess we gotta slay these guys. Come on. Bang. Yo, Focus, don't. Here you go. I'll take that apple tart. I thank you. A bumper crop? What the fuck's a bumper crop? Oh, god damn it. Guess we gotta fly over there. Use it right here, and then something's gonna spawn from the ground, isn't it? Oh. I'm surprised. Nothing burst out of the ground and tried to kill me. Oh, lovely. Level mate, what do you got for me? The lambs of Dalmon performing some sort of ceremony in a large black tower. Okay. Let's deal with that then, shall we? Gear set. Gear set. Equip set. Commence. Holy fuck, finally! Oh my god, we needed that. Ah. Sup? I'll take it I'm too late in that you summoned it.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace.
Lasting peace, or you mean lasting
A
violence?
peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
Yes, I could say the same then too.
We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more.
Oh no, she's offering herself as a sacrifice.
Still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Oh no. Alrighty then. God damn it. The tanks don't understand how to do anonymity. They're fucking moving around. I'll take it. I have to deal with that then. F5 this bitch. Hit him multiple times with Dragon Rend. Oh. Okay, we're good. There we go. Oh, where'd she go to? What? Come on, you bitch. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. I think that's a party wipe. But we passed. Oh shit, the anime music's kicking in. Do we hit limit break? Oh no, get out of there. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There we go. Hey! We got it. Ah, go suck a dick, Shiva. Oh. She's back. Ah. Oh, you're still alive? Maybe not for long.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
You're the one that literally let a primal take over your body. I don't know who's more of a fool, me or you.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
Even if it means eradicating the entire force? Yeah, about that.
Mine is the righteous cause.
I know about that one.
A war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us.
What do you mean by us?
We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded.
Oh, God damn it.
Do not squander Mother's gift.
Oh, looks like someone's about to die.
Hear, feel, think.
Words of Heidelin. So did she fuck off or did she die? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Oh, great, an Anisayan.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
You're new? You're new. Monabrea? By the 12. You're alive. I mean, of course you are alive. Why wouldn't you be? Wow, nice to see how much confidence you had in your own plan. Iceheart did what? And you're certain about that, are you? Dravanians are skilled with glamours after all. Look, if what you say is what you saw, I believe you. It's just I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you see? No? Fair enough. I'm only asking. If you ask me, you've not to be gained from mulling over the implications of your story in the freezing cold. Let's save it for the rising stones, eh? I'll get everyone to meet us there. And before that, you should pay a visit to Whitebrim Front and speak with Alphanod. He'll probably worried sick about you. That, or he's busy playing at politics with Ishgardians. Either way, I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you hale and healthy. Speaking of which, you don't have a headache or anything, do you? No? Blurred vision? Oh, no reason. See you again soon. Wow. Nice to know just how much thought she has for us. I can teleport to Whitebrim, can I? Nope, I can't. Just better to travel there. And it's nice to know just how much faith she has in us that we didn't bonk our head. You know, we just get hit with the fucking horny bonk. Like, god damn it. Ah, big sprouts. Or Gobu. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Ah, he's all the way up there, I see. There you are, Alphanod. I've returned. There he is, and none worse for the wear. Was there ever any doubt that the Warrior Light would succeed? Yeah, when it comes to killing them, but unfortunately, when it comes to other methodologies like traversal, I had my doubts. I think I'll speak for us all when I say that I would like nothing more than to hear your stirring tale of your victory, if you would be so kind. Then allow me to tell you. Apparently, you can channel a primal through your body. Then we were too late to prevent this summoning. Yup. But not too late to prevent further loss of life. An outcome worthy of celebration. For what? And one for which we have Vergil to thank. Yes, you're right. Of course, Sir Almeric. We should be content with what we have accomplished. I, for one, could have not wished for a better outcome. Shiva is no longer a threat, and the heretics have been routed. Aye, there is a matter of Iceheart's escape, but she cannot run forever. Whether it takes days, weeks, moons, or even years, my knights will find her. In the meantime, Lord Dromont, is the caravan ready? The supplies that your men recovered have been prepared for transport, in accordance with your wishes. Rest assured, my knights will see them safely to Revenant's Toll. Oh! Of that, I have no doubt. I take it that these are the same supplies the heretics stole from the House Fortemp's caravan. Less the crystals which compromised the bulk of the shipments. Yes, scarcely a fraction of which was promised, but a meaningful contribution to your cause all the same. Oh, and on an unrelated note, Vergil, I might trouble you company to the Camp Dragonhead at your earliest convenience. Is not for my benefit. A certain lord who was most distressed when he learned that your intent to risk life and limb to stop Iceheart, and took half a dozen knights to restrain him, I am told. Alright, fine, I'll come with you. Men give vent to their anxieties in myriad ways. Pray do not think less of him. I didn't know Hardenford felt would be like that. And Vergil is suffering? Nah, we ain't suffering. We gaming now. I'm actually surprised about like how I'm so thankful that we finally got that over with. Da 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 Ironfract, how you doing, my man? What were you thinking, Vergil? Wagering your very being on a dubious theory which might allow you to enter Iceheart's lair, knowing full well that she could have sufficient forewarning to complete her ritual and summon Shiva anyway. And then engaging the abomination in mortal combat. By the fury, Vergil, 'tis the stuff of ballads, a battle for the ages. With that I had been there to fight by your side. Yet here I was, forced to wait, condemned to wonder at the fate of the dear friend from a venerable entity. I would not wish such torture on my most hated enemy. But here we are now, and that is what truly matters. Let us move on. I didn't know you cared that much, Harnfrecht. Sir Alminic wishes to have words with you and Master Alphanod in private. He awaits us in the inner sectory. Ah, god damn it. Greetings, sir. I shall show you in at once.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Nautalon.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment.
That is true.
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
So true. So true.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll.
That's good.
The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
Ah, how lovely.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We, too, have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
Oh, really, Alphanod?
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgard-Zoma could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget. One born of necessity.
He's not wrong.
Dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
True.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart.
I'm surprised Alfnut actually lost his cool for once.
I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second in command will speak for me.
Oh no.
Lucia, at your service.
Ah.
Excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences.
Okay, that's good to know.
Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
Interesting.
Which reminds me, Lord Orshafon, if you would be so kind.
Is that how you say his name? Horshifer? I did not know how to pronunciate that.
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
God damn, Ishgard knows how to fucking interrogate.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
True. Give me but a moment. I don't know why, but tracking seems really slow today. Give me but a moment. Oh my god, why is it so slow? Okay, maybe relaunching the app might be the good idea. Okay, there we are. That should work. I was wondering why it was like super fucking laggy on my end for some of the stuff. But that should do. Oh, what the fuck was that? I felt that jump and lag. What the fuck? Finad, what's your thoughts on everything? Eyes unclouded. It would seem we have much to discuss with our friends at the Rising Stones. If what you say is true, Iceheart's method of summoning Shiva defies all precedent. It necessitates a complete reprisal of the primal threat, and our approach combating it. Moreover, there is grave ramifications for if word of this incident reaches Imperial ears. The Garlean Empire believes that primals are insufferable menace. That their mere existence is a threat to this very star. As such, they deem any action against the beast tribes to be justified by default. Imagine then, if it became known that not only beast tribes of Erosion could summon primal, but her civilized people as well. Any lingering objections to our Erosion campaign would vanish overnight. Where before we had contend with a single Imperial Legion, we could well find ourselves facing combined might of all Garlemald. But I speak unadvisedly. Come, Vergil. It is best we continue this conversation in Mordorna. True. Let's head back to the Rising Stones then, shall we? Camp Dragonhead. Go Tertes. God damn it, come on. Work with me. Mordorna. Revenant's Toll. There we are. Everything's going as it usually is, as planned. Hopefully we'll be good. Hopefully. I wonder if Thancred's still hitting on Menphilia's mom still. Oh, people have changed their positions and everything. Yo, the fuck happened to Thancred? I just gotta say, you're pretty alright. You're alright. What you two do is on your own business. Don't say I didn't warn you. Trying to tumble the table now, are we? Don't give up yet, boy. Yida, line him up. Oh my god. How much can she drink? God damn, Thancred. How you doing, Flame? Forgive me, but I thought I had prepared enough meals for everyone, but the others were most hungry. It's fine. What's Papayimo and Y'shtola doing? I do not fault Sir Almec for being less than forthcoming with his beliefs. Not even the Highborn are beyond that reach of Inquisition. Young, true leaders can be more amenable to their new ideas. Then again, their lack of experience and influence can hinder their abilities to enact reforms. Very true. Tataru, what do you got to say? There's little fortune, less fame to being a receptionist, but one must be realistic. Also, it seemed that I've grossly misinformed regarding the average earnings of a street performer. Oh wow, she realized it. Okay, that's good. Menphilia?
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole. Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
Oh, you are not gonna like the news that I have to tell to you.
Excellent. I shall summon the others at once.
Oh god. And that's how they were summoned.
Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Yep.
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogglmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
That is true.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that one, Thancred.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
Could be that possibility. She did speak of Heidelin.
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not, but full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as, damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
You're not wrong.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
That's actually a good idea.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Ah, how lovely.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Oh, yeah, that.
Hear, feel, think. Heidelin speaks to her as well.
Yeah.
If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth.
I bet we're gonna learn all about that in Heavensward, aren't we?
Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
That's true.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
She did.
Midgard Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Yeah. Weapon 110 coffer. Okay, we gotta do this. Oh. Delight in recent developments. I mean, to sour the annals of knowledge of Midgard Summer. Given his great age, I dare say he appears in more than a few. Did you hear that? The commotion outside. Would you see it if aught to miss? Oh no, what the fuck's happening? This might be interesting. Alphanod, what happened? Vergil, 'tis well that you are on hand. We have a problem. Raleigh has escaped. What the fuck, man? It happened shortly after the Moral Flames took her into custody. She had been placed in a dungeon cell ahead of her coming trial, but apparently the accommodations were not to her liking. The turnkey was found slain with 2 guards. 'Tis plain she received inside help. Citizens report seeing Roland quitting the city via the gate of Nalad, with a bloodied spear in her hand. She makes for Castrum Meridium. I'm certain of it. With her fate in Eorzean's good as sealed, what recourse would she have but to flee her imperial masters? Even as we speak, Captain Ilbred and the First are hot upon Roland's heels. Pray make haste to Camp Bullfrog and join the hunt. Alrighty, finally I get to kill the bitch. Get that map open. Sandland. Camp Blue Frog. Or Bullfrog. Let's go. Like, you think you'd watch out because this is a spy, but oh my god, are they so stupid. They're so fucking stupid. Thanks for coming, Scion. I have spoken with the soldiers here. They say that Rael walked through the camp not a bell ago. Aye, she walked right through. Unamis here. We have Robon's discretion to keep the matter secret to thank for that. Bad for morale, he said. As a result, not a single flame in the garrison made any attempt to detain her. And so here we are. Rael must not be allowed to reach Castrum Meridium. You gotta be fucking kidding me, really? God damn it, Robon. Out of all fucking times to choose to be discreet about information, you choose now. Words cannot describe how stupid that is. Ah, I see there's been a fight. How lovely. The wretch was with Royale. He threw himself at us so that his mistress might escape. She didn't blink when we cut him down. Not even when he started screaming. No loyalty even to her own. The goddamn harpy. With me, Scion, we almost have her. Ah. Great, she already brought reinforcements. How lovely. Well then. Shall we? Just keep the damage going. Play the person right here. Just keep the damage going. Come on, get all the buffs up. On her. Come on. I just need to defeat her. We just need to get rid of the claw then, shall we? Go down already. Holy hell. Fuck it, I take it I have to take these guys out then. Damn, they're really trying to bring her back. Dragon Spike it. Just keep on spamming Dragon Spike. Fuck it. Okay, we can't spam Dragon Spike. We need damage buffs up. Come on. I can't let Captain Elbred die yet. Got debuffs on. Keep the damage up. Come on. On them. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? Holy hell! Talk about reinforcements! They are sparing no expense here. Holy hell, dude, what the fuck? Find her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Good work, man. She and her imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. Behold, a respected officer of the Immortal Flames. People looked up to you as one of the of the Order's founding members, one of its pillars. It saddens me to see you fallen so low. What would you know of low? You, a spoiled little lordling who has never known any want. People such as you take wealth and birth for granted. You think it your God's given right to rule over others? You know not of our plight, the injustice that we low-bornish guardians must endure. To the noble lords and ladies, we are not people, but resources to be consumed. I did what I had to do to survive, stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It is no fault of mine that fools imagined me a paragon when I joined the Flames. To hear you tell it, one would think you the only person to have ever suffered. In case you've forgotten, Roban himself was born into poverty, as was I. We lived hand to mouth, with little more than the shirts on our backs. Hunger was our constant companion. Yet never did we bemoan our lot in life, nor did we begrudge others their fortune. We accepted the hand that we had been dealt, and we played it with the best of our ability. Life was a battle. Aye, no matter what fate you threw at us, we took it on our chin and came back for more. Everything we have, we fought for. How are we any different then? 'Tis true that we were both mercenaries of lowly birth, and 'tis true that we both had our fair share of struggles. But whereas I sold my sword, you, Marshal, you sold your comrades. If life has taught me one thing, It is that you never betray your own. I would sooner cut off my own arm than raise a hand against a friend. But enough talk. You will return to Old Dahl to face justice, and the people whom trust you have dragged through the gutter. Such is the price that you pay for treachery. Not so much as a hint of remorse. Ah, 'tis well that the sword business is finally at an end. A friend's betrayal cuts deeper than steel. We must hope that you have chosen our own allies more wisely than Raban chose his. That's very true.
I have heard. Truly bothersome business.
Oh no.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Raban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night.
Alleged ad alleged.
You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
Oh God.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
Ever one of the East. Oh, interesting.
Nanamo ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Well, shit. Looks like he's finally making his move. That might be a problem. Speaking of problems, how about we open up the weapon coffer, though? Oh, wait, no. It's an I for use. Give me a good weapon. Liberator. Interesting spear design. Very interesting. What do you have for us, Alphinaud? Let us cling together. Captain Elbrand and I have a few questions for the Flames Marshal regarding the circumstances of her miraculous escape. We have completed our interrogation, and we shall take our findings directly to General Raban. And that shall be the end of it. Your work here is done, my friend. My thanks. But I have but one task to return to. Return to the Rising Sun and praise Mephilia on all that has happened. I'm aware that Ancestant held Ra in high regard. For better or for worse, she will want to know how this tale ends. Ah, that sucks. Unfortunate. Let us return then to the Rising Stones. And while I do that, there we are. Turn around, run in here, and we will be all good. Knock knock, who's there? Harpy. Harpy who? You see me flying? I'm right. God damn it. Wait. Come on, game. There we are. Give me but a moment to check something really quickly. System configuration, I guess? Sorry. Oh, thank God. Should I up this? Oh, hello there. No, we're good at 100. Is there none for other settings, I guess, maybe? No. Okay. I guess that sucks. I was hoping maybe crank up the graphics even higher. Maybe it might be in system configuration, maybe? Like, I want to crank up, like, the... What is it? I want to crank up the... The graphics setting higher and higher. Best, strong, and perfect. Full. Use low detail models on shadows. Fuck that. Disable rendering of objects when not visible. Fuck that. Oh god, I'm about to like run stuff through the ground. This game's about to have a heart attack with all the changes I just made.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say.
Why? What the fuck? Is that how you pronounce it, the name? Okay then.
Together with Robon, Aline lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters.
True.
I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled.
Okay.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
Oh.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Asian souls.
Nope, you've never talked about this before.
Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether.
Yes, true.
Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
Ah, how lovely. So what I'm hearing is big battery, but not long survivability.
In addition to auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength.
Very true.
Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
Oh, how lovely.
'Tis our belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Asian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Oh, how lovely. So why don't we just go with the methodology of, if it's not big enough to nuke a country, then it's probably not strong enough to kill an Asian. It never hurts to go over firepower.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Hebrea.
Oh, really?
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, Your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Very true.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had 2 pieces of white orosite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
You know, that could actually work, Ida.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
Interesting.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
It would seem more research is in order.
Very true, Y'shtola. Very true. That, or we just make white. We make the white. God damn it! I can't think of the name. Either we make it more stable.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the orosite.
There we go. The white orosite.
And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Sure.
Mine apologies.
Lend a
but
hand.
I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Alright, I'll see you later, Sinister.
So you're basically alone there then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
Oh my god.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland.
Oh, do pray tell.
You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident of the Isle of Vow. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least.
Oh god, what'd they find?
According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Wait, are you're like shit, like popped out of existence like Goku?
Aye. Yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance.
Oh no.
It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
Really?
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
Are you about to tell me that they just compressed themselves into another universe?
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God.
Oh no.
We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
That's very true.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea.
Ah, damn, this is a long cutscene.
So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald.
Oh, really?
But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash.
That's true.
We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Yep. And you can know who to thank for that.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
Probably because they didn't have support.
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
Yep.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone.
Oh.
In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus.
Yep.
So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea.
Oh, really?
In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
Ah, well, a certain Lalafell would be one of them, I presume.
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
Very true.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Let me guess, they're gonna somebody's gonna pop in here and say that she's been assassinated.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
True.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
That is true.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
How lovely.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune.
Oh, Raban, that sounds like he's done.
How could you, Wayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve.
Man, he's fucking pissed.
I know you can hear me, monitorous scum. Your crimes will not go unpunished. Team, purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12. I swear it.
Where? Is this the Sultana's room? Ah, it is.
I have no further need of you this day. Your Grace.
Oh no, somebody's about to get assassinated.
I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Yeah, about that.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Oh, shit!
Ever since he proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs.
Interesting.
Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents.
Yep.
This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly.
Last thing we need is more enemies.
Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped.
True.
But as you have informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the Immortal Flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Uldah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monetarists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the Immortal Flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
but the Sultana as well.
You jest.
She plans on dissolving her own power. Interesting.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Roban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ul'dah.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way.
She's not wrong. There really isn't any other way. If she wishes to tread the path of peace, if she wishes to tread the path of peace, she must relinquish her own power at this point. There is nothing much that one can do at this point. Except to betray peace and envelop yourself with bloodshed. An iron will is the only way to contain such power against such, how would I say, unwavering lot. So it must be done.
When the time is right, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Roban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
There really is no other way. I wonder what Roban will do now. Good intentions. Ooh. Considering which of her many were supposed to demand her utmost attention. Oh. Do we? Should we? Fuck it, we will. Ah, damn, that was such a long cutscene, though. I am most eager to address the assigned threat. However, we dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last primal we face, and our relationship with Ishgard is tenuous at best. I think that the resolution of the primal threat was once the sole property of the Sons of the Seventh Dawn. Some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities. Trust me, it's worth it. Lest you forget, Accessant, the Sounds need not shoulder the burden alone. We were not the Crystal Braves established for this very reason. True, we are presented with a multitude of problems, however. We have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Vergil, in particular, is ever a steadying hand, whom I trust will continue to support the Braves. You're right about that. To what do we owe the pleasure? Have there been further developments regarding the situation in Ul'dah? As expected, the Immortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers was a Garlean's agent. Suffice to say, Telegi and his monetarist ilk to have wanted no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. Coupled with the ongoing unrest, the Flames have finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Roban needs our help, and I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. If I'm to stay abreast of the latest developments in the issue affect of others, however, I cannot afford to waste time traveling back and forth. And so, for the foreseeable future, I think we would be best for if I were to remain in Ul'dah, unless you have an objection. None whatsoever. We have matters here well in hand. Moembrindia's research is proceeding as planned. So she tells me, though I am not familiar with the details. Erlanger is poring over his tomes at the Walking Sands, and others are contributing to their own ways. Alas, the key problem, how to form the ethereal blade, remains unsolved. Nevertheless, it is only a matter of time. Vergil, we will focus on that task. Mayhap you could assist Alphanad and the Braves with theirs. It would do much to restore faith in the mortal flames if the Warrior of Light would seem working on their behalf. Never forget that though your esteemed status allows you to act in ways that those more tightly bound to the organizations and nations cannot, as ever, I implore you to do so. Understood. Always being the morale rabble-rouser. Not that your response was ever in doubt, I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Now then, with the preparations I must attend to before my departure, such as receiving Ariel's last report. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information others wish kept secret, hence why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate the old Daln riots. While you are finished here, join me outside. Depending on what he has to say, I may soon have a favor to ask. If there are any developments on our front, I shall inform you once in the usual fashion. There is so much that needs to be done. But we have been streaming for like 3 hours and 40 minutes, so I think I might just wrap this up. This will make for a good video, though. It really will. So hopefully we can call this now and end on stream, but either way, thank you all for coming. I will make sure that I hope that you all had a good stream. I will be heading off on my end. So I wish you all good luck. Bye-bye.